Hello everybody, this is Mrs. Tuttle 09 and I'm coming to you today um, because I kind of have exciting news. Um, well, first I'll give a little update. I haven't made a video in like a really long time. I don't even remember how long it's been, but today is the 9th of March, and on the 6th made my 9 months since my gastric bypass surgery. Um, and on the 5th, I found out that I was 6 weeks pregnant. So that's kind of exciting. So I guess I'm gonna start um, making pregnancy vlogs. I don't really know much about making a pregnancy vlog, but I guess I'll just wing it and give you symptoms or anything like that. I was really shocked because I've never been pregnant before, so I mean, my periods are erratic. They're all over the place. They come when they want. They stay on as long as they want. And I never mind, like, whatever, who cares? After so many years and years, you kind of just get used to it. But my mom convinced me to take a pregnancy test, and I went to Walmart, and they had them on sale for like 88 cents. And I'm like, eh, why not? 88 cents can't beat that, right? So I took a test, and it's funny because the lines go like this, and the one that goes up and down this way was the only one that showed up. And then this is kind of like your control line. It's always going to be there whether you're pregnant or not. So I was like, oh my god, I think I screwed the test up because I like peed on the stick and then it didn't go all the way through or whatever. So I just left it, and then I went back a few minutes later and I'm like, okay, this is weird. Like I only have the up and down line. So I told my husband. He's like, yeah, whatever. You're probably not. I'm like, yeah, you're right. And then I couldn't get it off my mind. So I went and got another test, and I took it, and immediately it turned positive. So I still was in shock and denial, and I'm like, no, no, no. So the next day, I went to the doctors, and it was confirmed, whatever. So that was the 5th that I went to the doctors. Um, so I had another doctor's appointment yesterday, and they just do your initial checkup, I guess. Like I said, I've never been pregnant before, so this is all new to me. So go in, they took like what seemed like 30 vials of blood. It's probably like 8 or 10 or something like that. And they test you for everything from, for me, well, for African American people, they test you for sickle cell, hepatitis. They test you for your iron and your, um, what else they test you for? Vitamin D. And because of the gastric bypass, they check you for all your vitamin levels and everything for that too. And they test you for STDs, syphilis, chlamydia, HIV, all that good stuff. So, yeah, I don't really know how long it takes for any of that blood work. Excuse me, I'm gonna pause this real quick. Actually, no, I'll just my sister's calling, call her back. But so I don't really know how long it takes for all that information to come back. So whatever. So what else? Um, so yeah, so I met with the nurse. We went over medical history, everything. And then I met with a midwife, and she talks to me about the hospital, the way things work and everything. And it was pretty vague, whatever. And they gave me a whole bunch of booklets and pamphlets and information and stuff. Um, and before I had surgery, I had high blood pressure, which was one of my comorbidities. But in the last 3 months or so, I stopped taking my high blood pressure medicine because it was making me feel faint and dizzy. But I had my blood pressure checked at the doctor's yesterday, and the midwife called me and told me that my blood pressure was a little elevated. So they need me to come back in on Monday to check that again and see if I have to go back on medication. Also, I swear I can't remember anything. Also, to finish my intake, because I didn't finish that because where I live, they have two hospitals here in the city I live in. And my sister had her baby at one of the hospitals called Mercy. And the care that she received when she delivered her daughter was horrendous. And I was just disgusted with some of the things that went on um, at the time when she delivered her daughter. And I was like, I'm just completely opposed to delivering there. Like, they treat you like crap. It's like a Catholic hospital, like a, I think it's Catholic, but they're real religious. Um, if you're a single mom or a single parent, whatever, they treat you like crap. They talk down to you, and I just thought it was rude. And like, for someone to care for you in a time such as that when you're delivering your baby, and for them to talk to you any old kind of way like that, I was like, no, that's how they treat people. Then I definitely don't want to go there. I mean, I'm not an unwed mother, but the fact that they would treat people that way was like, no, I don't want any parts of it. And besides, I'm not Catholic, so no. But also because it's like they have a lot of rules with that hospital. Like if you wind up delivering under 35 weeks, they can't take you there. They have to ship you to another hospital or the other hospital. If you have to have a cesarean, they can't take you there. They have to ship you to the other hospital. They don't have a neonatal unit. So if something were to happen to your baby and you deliver there, they would ship your baby over to the other hospital. Meanwhile, you're stuck in that hospital. So you wouldn't be able to see your baby because you're still in the hospital recovering. And I'm like, no, that's just too much. Just too much to deal with. So the doctor's office that I went to get my pregnancy test and everything, they're affiliated with a hospital that I don't like. However, the doctor's office seems decent. I mean, I went there to have the pregnancy test, and then I went back yesterday for the visit, and they seem fine. Everybody seems nice there and everything. So I mean, I like the office, but I don't want to deliver at that hospital. So I was talking with the midwife, and she said that she would ask the physician if I would be able to deliver at the other hospital, which is called Bay State, and if he gave her the okay to deliver me there, then she would take me on as a client or whatever, and she would be my midwife, and we would deliver at the Bay State Hospital where I want to. So they didn't complete my intake so that she could get that information. So she called me back and she told me that she got the green light. I can deliver at this hospital. So that's really cool. I'm excited about that. Um, so yeah, so in the meanwhile, I'm just waiting for Monday to come so that I can go and get the rest of my tests and everything done. And they also said that they're going to do an ultrasound to confirm how many weeks I am because, like I said, my period is so sporadic that I never really pay attention to what day it comes on, what day it goes off, because I really don't care. If it comes, it comes. It didn't, it didn't. It wasn't like a big issue or whatever for me to track it and all that other stuff. Um, but I do recall having it on the 19th of January because that's the date that I moved into my new apartment. So they're trying to go off of that date and calculating about 6 weeks and a couple days or something. So, anyways, I'm kind of excited to get the ultrasound to just make sure there's only one baby there and to find out my due date. So, symptoms that I've been having. Um, a couple times I woke up in the middle of the night with a headache, like a really bad headache. I've been having tender, very sore breasts. Um, as of the last few days, I've been having stomach pains, like cramps, pains, lower abdominal pain, and also my lower abdomen has been very itchy, and I don't really know what's up with that. And I've been having back pain, like a lot of back pain, um, and frequent urination, like completely. Like I have to go to the bathroom like all the time. It's like pisses me off. It's just so freaking ridiculous. Like because I'm in school, so I mean I've always been able to sit through a whole class and not have to get up and go to the bathroom. Like I could always wait until the class is over. And I've been like to myself, seriously, like seriously, you have to get up in the middle of class. Like, class is 30 minutes in and you have to go to the bathroom. Like, it's just kind of annoying to me because I hate missing stuff. And I hate, like, interrupting the class and making all that noise getting up and the door slamming and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, frequent urination and shortness of breath. And I don't know if that's just because I'm fat still or if it has something to do with the baby or not, but I've been having like shortness of breath. But it could also be because I had a cold and I still kind of, it's still lingering a little bit. Oh, and I had been eating Frito chips for like the last 3 weeks. My husband says to me, "What is up with you in those Fritos?" And it's like funny because I have a bag at home, a bag in my car, a bag in my book bag. Like, I always have Fritos. And I don't even really like Fritos like that. So, cravings, I guess, Fritos and tea. And with the surgery, you can't have caffeine. So I have decaf coffee, decaf tea, decaf everything. And I don't drink soda. So, yeah, so I've been drinking a lot of tea. And recently, pizza or mozzarella sticks have been on my list. I had mozzarella sticks for breakfast at like 6 o'clock in the morning the other day. My husband and I went out to breakfast and I had mozzarella sticks. Like, yeah, go figure, right? So, anyways, that's my update. Those are my symptoms. About 6 weeks and 4 days pregnant. And I will come back after my visit probably on Monday and make an update and find out when my weeks change over and exactly how far I am and keep everybody updated. Until then, baby dust to everybody.